and that she got the lead and nominated. I think she was the first non-professional actor to be nominated for an Oscar. Yeah, I just think it's really special. It feels like an urban legend.
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 38 of the Accolades conversation series, in which I talk to some of my favorite artists about who or what they would recommend me checking out. Make sure to subscribe or hit that like button. In this episode, I'm talking to Molly Burch, an American singer-songwriter. Based in Austin, Texas, her music often reflects themes of heartbreak and loss. She is the lead vocalist and writer. Burch studied jazz vocal performance at UNC Asheville and gravitated towards vocalists such as Nina Simone and Billie Holiday. A reviewer described her music as an intoxicating ode to an unrequited love, as from a smoky club chanteuse. I spoke to Molly about Lynn Carlin, an American former actress. She is best known for her debut role in the film Faces, for which she was nominated for an Academy Award. This is what Molly had to add.
I love the book. I sent it to my brother-in-law, who actually knows Lynn Carlin, and he sent one to her. So
oh, really?
That was really cool. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, she was super excited.
Cool.
So I give accolades to Lynn Carlin, who's an American actress. I was really drawn to her. I don't know too much about her, but I was drawn to her story of like how she got started. I've always been interested in like how people become successful, like what's the journey, and I feel like hers is a once in a lifetime story where she wasn't an actress. I'm not so sure if I know like if she wanted to be or not, but she was working as Robert Altman's assistant. He's one of my favorite directors. He's done California Split and Nashville and The Long Goodbye. And she was his assistant, and she was 30 at the time. And he shared an office space, I think, with John Cassavetes. And John Cassavetes was about to make Faces, and he just needed somebody to run lines. And so they asked Lynn. He ended up just giving her the lead role.
Because of what?
Well, she reads and he just rolls over and goes to sleep and talks to all these different girls. And Louise says that they have to be in compromising positions.
Oh, good old Freddie.
And she ended up being nominated for Best Actress at the Oscars. And I just think that's so special because I think especially in such a youth-obsessed culture, and not that 30 isn't young, but she was just discovered a little bit later in life and by such an amazing director, and that she got the lead and nominated. And I think she was the first non-professional actor to be nominated for an Oscar. Yeah, I just think that's really special. It feels like an urban legend. And the film itself, it was in an observational style. Have you seen it?
No,
okay.
I haven't.
It's cinema verite. That's the style of the film. It feels like you're like a fly on the wall. It's supposed to be incredibly real, like you're just within the scene, and maybe that is why he picked her, because it wasn't like an audition or something. But she's amazing in it. I feel like there's a lot of movies. I just saw Red Rocket recently, which has a lot of non-actors in it. And with Lynn, it's not that at all. Like, she's completely an actor.
After the movie, was she seen as an actress immediately?
I think so, but I feel like she didn't have like the type of career. Like she did more movies and she did a lot of TV, but it kind of feels like that was the biggest role, and maybe she wasn't, fully seen as.
Thanks, Molly Burch, for this conversation. On to next week, where I'm talking in episode 39 to Brian Babylon, a comedian, about Del the Funky Homo Sapien and hieroglyphics. Also, you can still check out my book Accolades on craterecords.be/accolades. You can go to our YouTube channel, Crate Records, where you can watch the video footage. Thanks for listening.